Well, what's up to all my chicken grease junkies out there in YouTube land? This is Fast Jimmy 71 coming at you from the Chicken Grease Garage. Well, hope everybody has had a wonderful weekend. I'm very happy that the weather was very nice here in Chicago, in the 60s. So yes, it was a beautiful weekend. Okay, well, this is going to be my first update video on the Vega that I'm doing here. This is the Grumpy Vega by Bill Grumpy Jenkins. It's a 1972 Chevy Vega Pro Stocker. This was sent to me by a very good friend of mine's, and I am gonna do my thing to it, so there's not much done, but there's enough to show. As I told you guys in the first video that I was not going to build this as the Grumpy Vega because a lot of people out there have built this car already, and they're all nice, but I just don't want to build another Grumpy Vega. If you've seen one, you've seen them all. So this is going to be my own take on this Vega. So let me pull this box to the side and show you what I got. So I hope you guys like what you see so far. And there she is. She's only a mock-up. That engine that's in there is a resin engine that I've had for a very long time. I had totally forgot that I had this engine. It is a 604 big block Chevy. Maldon, that's what it's called. I guess that's what it's called. I've had that engine saved, and that is a resin engine. I totally forgot that engine I had. So there's the engine. It's already been wired up. I made fuel rails with braided lines, and there's the fuel linkage for the carburetors, as you can see. It's a nice engine, man. Very nice. The belt, the pulley belt that you see there, that's actually Tamiya tape. Because those just came with the pulleys. It didn't bring any belt to it, so I had to make my own belt out of Tamiya tape. I have to touch up some of this gray here. I can still see some of the orange peeking through. I had airbrushed that engine block in orange. As you can see, I cut the front clip off. I still have to make the front impact bars and everything. I gotta make the whole roll bar run through the suspension and everything. I gotta make the shocks and everything, so I'm still not done with it. This is how it's gonna sit. Oh, and I did make my own headers out of solder, and I'm gonna see if I can zoom in on this. Look at the size of those headers. Those things are monsters. Those things are monsters, man. They're big. They're big ass headers. As you can see, there's the fuel rail. Those things are beasts. Those headers that I had to make for it. But yeah, there she is. I made my own coil. There's the tachometer. That's just in mock-up right now. So yeah, that's how she sits. She's gonna look really nice, and she's gonna be painted. Laura had picked out this color again. She did it with the Vega, with the Nova, with the Mustang, and you can see how beautiful the Mustang came out. So now she wants me to paint it in orange. So this is a Tamiya orange. And I bought the whole entire system for it. I bought the primer, the surface primer, the Tamiya, and the clear. So there shouldn't be no excuses on this paint coming out crappy. Everything is all one system. So yeah, she picked out the orange, so the car's going to be painted orange. When I'm going to paint it, I don't know. Probably sometime next week or the following week. I still got a lot of stuff to do to it. The only thing I'm not digging about this car is this roll cage. That roll cage is very flimsy. I don't like it. But, you know, like I say, it is what it is. I'll make it work. I don't know who else has built this car, or if anybody in the group has. You know, any of you guys have this kit. There are a lot of pieces in this kit that I do not know where the hell they go. There's pieces, I guess this was molded a couple other times, that they probably left a lot of parts from the tooling on the trees for this vehicle, because there's a lot of things in this kit that I'm like totally mind boggled, because I don't know where the hell they go. I looked at the instructions on this car, and none of the parts that I've seen in this kit go to this car because they're not on the instructions. There's even one rim in the kit that does not belong to this car, but it's on the tree. That's why I don't understand where the hell that came from. But, you know, that's the kit. But I hope you guys like what you see. This is going to be, you know, I cut the front clip off. I just, you know, I want to do something different. I got some decals coming in for it from Slicks. There's some nice decals that I got for it. You know, it's going to be my version. It's not going to be the Grumpy Vega. Okay, well, this aside, I'm just going to throw my 2 cents in here. You know me. I've been around for 12 years on YouTube. I've seen my share of drama. I've been involved in many drama throughout the years. I've been involved in a lot of drama. And there hasn't been any drama on here in a very long time. But, let me put this out there. If you got to air the shit out and you got to put somebody in check because they want to act a fool on here, then so be it. You do what you got to do. Because you guys know me, that if anybody on here wants to nitpick my shit, you don't have to be on my channel. You don't have to look at my content, because to be honest with you, I can give 2 fucks about what anybody says about my shit. Okay? I'm not doing this because I want views and I want people to donate shit to me, or I want this or I want that, or, you know, that's just not me. I put my stuff out there, and if you like it, you like it. If you don't, I can give 2 shits about it. I'm not going to lose sleep over it. Okay? But if anybody wants to come on and bombard me like they did in the past, so be it. I will knock you to your fucking knees. And everybody knows that shit. So, by what Fred did today, I applaud him, and I'm behind him 100%. If you got to air the shit out, my brother, then you do you, and you take care of your business. If you got to put somebody in check, you put that motherfucker in check, and you keep rolling with it. That's what I got to say about it. If anybody don't agree with me, like I said, I can give 2 shits about it. I'm not going to lose sleep over it. But like I said, if you got to air the shit out with anybody on here, then you do you, and you do what you got to do. Because sometimes you got to put people in check to just so they know that you're not playing around. Because we're not for drama on this channel. I'm just straight up with everybody. This is not a drama channel. This is a channel to build model cars, and this is what it's always been intended to be. But there's always got to be people out there that want to throw their 2 cents into the shit. They want to throw stupid comments on your videos. They want to put the thumbs down. Hey, man, I could give 2 shits about how many thumbs down I have. I got so many thumbs down on my videos, it's not even funny. You know what I'm saying? But if you got to air the shit out and you got to do what you got to do, I applaud you 100%. That goes for anybody out there that needs to air the shit out with somebody. Okay? Don't be afraid to tell it how it is. It's just as simple as it is, man. But to be honest with you, this is not a drama channel. You know what I'm saying? This was never meant to be for drama. This is just plastic. Like Fred said, plastic. Okay? This is supposed to be very stressful. It's supposed to be a stress reliever from all the garbage that we have to deal with in the real world. And we're going through enough bullshit right now with a lot of crap. With a lot of racism and this COVID crap and all this other bullshit that we got to deal with in the world, we don't need to bring that here. You know what I'm saying? We don't really need to bring that here because we go through enough crap. Okay? But I applaud my brother Fred. He's my brother from another mother. You know, I have mad respect for the man. So, you know, when I saw that video and I saw what was going on, you know what? If you gotta air out the shit, man, and you gotta take care of the problem, then you do what you gotta do. And that's all I gotta say about it. Well, my brothers, this is Fast Jimmy 71 saying peace. And you know it, chicken grease. Be good to each other, man. Laters.